Hello there. Welcome back. Okay. We finished the Thor book last time. Let's make this stop ringing. Hello. I have a job for you. I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready as always. You need to be even more ready than you usually are. I have a new partner, and if we pull this job off without a hitch, you can't even imagine what opportunities it will open up for me. I'm happy for you. You need to make the client happy. If he's happy, then I'll be happy too. And if I'm happy, a little of that happiness might trickle down to you. Get my drift? Like I've said before, I'm not doing this for the money, it's for my shackles. The client sent me an advance payment, and I spent it on my new office. So get ready, and don't let me down. There are packages here. What was I looking for? Oh, right. We've gotten some more furniture. There's a chair, another desk. This is really necessary with 2 desks. 3 desks. 4 desks. Seems a little overkill. Choose an upgrade. My slash is now and deals damage to several people, or it deals more damage. I'm gonna go with the everyone. Technological team that had been developing the system known as television is now defunct. This motion picture system was developed by Steve Rurick, who died last month. High development costs and complexity of use forced the board of directors to abandon the project. The TVs are not a thing. Okay. More pictures up. An excerpt from an article. Several readers reported the incident to the writer's police, who immediately began investigating the situation. All copies of Torben Zakinski's The Spark of a Hammer have now been taken off the shelves. Okay, so it does affect all the copies. Seems like we made it out at the right time. Hey, we paid the water bill, I guess. The water's back on. I can finally wash my clothes. Not now. It's a bit annoying. Powering with the water tank there. Oh, are these new? Etienne Quist from HRMNE Publishing Agency. Why, sorry. Rumors of your situation have reached us, Mr. Quist. We assure you that everyone at HR Money sympathizes with you and wants to help you in any way we can. We invite you to serve your sentence with us. However, unfortunately, our resources are quite limited, so payment is out of the question. We remember just how good your books were, and we want you to get back to the creative process as soon as possible and write fantastic new material. Thanks, guys, but that doesn't really help. Etienne Quist, this letter confirms that you have repaid your water bill debt. We ask you to please refrain from future late payments. Sincerely, the Water Company.
It's easiest to get a new one.
Easiest to get a new one? That's what it sounds like. The Cornelius Paradox. An excerpt from a review. It certainly expands the universe, but new books in this series are published so rarely that this expansion seems more like mockery. However, I must admit I am intrigued. Strange note. The contractor agrees to infiltrate the Cornelius Paradox by Oleg Sergeyev and extract an item, Cornelius's magic wand. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. I wonder, like, the thing about all the books being taken away of Thor's hammer. You know, the first book we got, would it be really easy to just... I mean, you know who writes it, right? That was just... all stuff that belonged to the previous owner, I think it's... Yes, red. Who's been stealing food again? What nerve? My children are going hungry. Sorry. Microwave sound with there's no one there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it should be easy to catch the guys who steal from the books, right? They write their own book with the exact same item. Most people don't know that's how it works. Let's steal a wand. Oof. Damn, people. I don't think that lady over there noticed me. This guy definitely saw me land. You there, Roderick? Like always. I figured out how I can convince you that I'm not cold and cruel. Heartless. Well, and unpleasant. And someone who couldn't care less about anyone else. Alright, fine. Keep it down over there. Sorry. Here's my plan. Not only am I not going to hurt any characters, since you've done such a good job with that up until now, I'm actually going to help them. All of them. We're going to help every single person we meet in this book. Sound good? We won't abandon anyone. Sounds pretty suspicious. Oh, come on. I'm a completely different person deep down inside. You'll see. We'll start with this guy over here. Hi. Do you need any help? Me? No thanks. I'm alright. Well, that's one less we have to help. They said, keep it down. Let's go find more characters. Hold on. What are we actually here in this book for? Oh yeah, I need to find Cornelius's wand. A magic wand? Most likely, yes, and it's a rush order, but I think we'll still have time to help everyone. Okay, but I'm going to keep an eye on you. You're acting really strange today. I won't let you down. A man dressed in a classic modern suit sits expectantly on the bench. His outfit seems very out of place in this old-fashioned school of magic. My god, he notices you looking at him and tries to avert his eyes as far from you as possible. What are you doing here? I'm waiting for my classroom to be free. Oh, so you're a teacher. What do you teach? Table manners? I teach a programming class here. His chest puffs out a little. What's that? Some kind of magic. It's not. It's hard to explain. He waves a dismissive hand at you and returns to his thoughts. You know how to get inside. I'm scheduled in already. You may have to sign up for an appointment or something. There are job openings on the wall over there. Let's go see if there's anything good. Who are you? What do you want? The receptionist doesn't look at you. Her attention is fixed on the small TV set on her desk. How does the writers know what a TV is if it doesn't actually exist? Is there anything I can help you with? You help me? She raises her eyebrows in surprise, but your words are still not enough to draw her attention away from the TV. That's right, I've decided to try and help everyone I meet today. Well, isn't that nice? Now, I asked you, who are you and why are you here? Tell the truth. I came here to help all the characters in this book. Then I'm going to steal Cornelius's wand. Right. continues watching TV. Lie. I have urgent business with the headmaster. Did you make an appointment? Yes. Without taking her eyes off the TV, she pulls a long notebook out from under the desk. Your name? Tell the truth. Etienne Quist. With much resistance, the receptionist's eyes unglue themselves from the TV screen and scan the notebook. Then it takes a second before her eyes snap back to the screen. You don't have an appointment. You can hear the irritation in her voice. You don't know if it's because of you or because a team in the football game on the TV just missed a goal. Can I lie then? No. Can't say anything more. Musty boxes on damp ground. A big box with clothes written on it in marker. Boxes sit on the ground ready to be shipped out. They're wrapped up with plastic ties. You look at the movers. They won't see you here. Try and open a box. Try to tear through the plastic ties with your hands, but you're unsuccessful and they just slice your fingers. Walk away. At least I didn't take damage. Labeled caution, fragile. A row of boxes, nothing interesting. Nothing inside but full boxes. Boxes labeled books. Two movers are sitting on cardboard boxes and smoking. Boxes are bowing under their weight. Listen to their conversation. You eavesdrop on their conversation. My back's about to give out from all lugging all this junk around. I told you to wear a belt, didn't I? He slaps his belly, which is wrapped in a sturdy leather belt. The lanky mover flicks his lighter lazily and brings the flame close to a tiny metal seal holding the cardboard box closed. In an instant, the melted seal falls to the ground. What do we have here? He rummages among the paper-wrapped school equipment in the box. Oh yeah. The lanky one takes something out of the box. It's glowing and made of glass. What the hell do you want with that piece of crap? I don't know. I'll keep it as a souvenir. It'll light up my house. I'll step in. Hey you, put that back. Who the hell are you, ugly? I take what I want. I spent the whole day dealing with these boxes of yours here. I deserve a little present. Put it back. This is your last warning. Mover doesn't seem very scared. Leave quietly. So I can fight them, I guess, if I want. That's about it out here. You see a message board packed with information. It's divided into several sections. School motto. In its own column, written in large letters, it is Uniting Our Differences and Overcoming Challenges. General information. Headmaster Robert Levantier. Educational license number 0023. Hours 8 to 8. Visiting hours for parents 4:30 to 5. Half an hour. Complaint and suggestions books. Box or book, what's it say? You take the slim, worn book from this folder on the wall. There are insults written all over the cover. Yeah, so the locals don't like wizards very much. Stop taking up so much space in our city. We could have built a huge park here. No one in this cursed neighborhood can sell their houses, and it's all your fault. Big deal. No postings. Let's see. Part-time receptionist wanted. Requirements, female, age 50+. Not quite a fit. Seeking system administrator. Hourly rate offered. What kind of administrator is that? Let's keep looking. Oh, this one's perfect for you. Janitor needed. Guess I'll have to try. I don't want to beat up the guys outside. Should I do it? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Or, I don't know. Is that... Let's show him, Nikki. Oh, right. Not sure if, my friend is gonna be so happy about that. I kill this guy now. Ow. Does he ever go idle if I just shield? Is that just if they're two? Ah, seems like. You're one tough idiot, damn it. Mover slowly gets up from the ground. Fine, you win. He closes the pilfered box and puts it back in place. That's better. What did I gain from that? They're ignoring me. Okay, I lost health. Didn't gain anything. Seemed silly. Show her the job listing. You're looking for a janitor and I'm looking for work. Yes, yes, we've been looking. The receptionist rolls her eyes but finally looks away from the TV and turns to you for the first time. Why are you all wrapped up like that? Is that paper on your face? Tell the truth. It's a disguise. The receptionist opens the desk drawer and with a sigh pulls out a stack of pink, yellow and green forms that puff out a cloud of dust. She drops them on the desk. This is going to take long. Name? Etienne. Any allergies to cleaning products? Cleaning products? I thought you were all wizards. Answer the question. No allergies. Excellent, you're hired. Just like that. Here's a bucket and a rag. To the right of me, you'll find the entrance to the library. Wipe the dust off all the bookshelves and come back here. What about those cleaning products? We're fresh out. She turns her attention back to the TV. I'll get it done. 3 crests. These must be the school's guilds. Library, restroom, door to hall. I got the library. Do as she said. Boxes. Old books in boxes. Workbench, right? The bookshelves aren't going to wash themselves. And of course, they just had to be the biggest bookshelves I've seen in my life. I need to go find the water for my rag. Yeah, same box. Let's go get water. In the restroom, I guess. Rusty tap dripping with water. We fill the bucket. Splash, splash. That's all, nothing else here. Yes. The door to the main hall is locked. Bookshelves aren't going to wash themselves. And of course, they just had to be the biggest. Yeah, let's start dusting. Is this really the only way to get inside the school? You take the rag from the bucket and wring it out. Don't let just anyone passing by go into the main hall. And that's where Cornelius's wand is. And the wand isn't the only thing in there. What else? All those characters you said you were going to help. Oh yes, right. I'd advise you to keep pretending to be a janitor, even once we get inside. You sigh and wipe a layer of dust off the first shelf. This isn't exactly how I imagined an adventure in a school of magic. On the second shelf, you notice an old piece of paper. It must have fallen out of a book. Read it. Looks like someone's notes, probably a student's. There is a barrier that exists around our solar system, a wall covered in symbols. Each symbol allows us to use one spell. It is believed that the wall protects us from external threats due to the fact that it's constantly being assaulted from the outside, causing the gradual destruction of the symbols on it. What will happen to us when all the symbols are destroyed? Well, what will happen once they are destroyed? Crumple up the paper and toss it aside. Don't worry, we won't be around to see it. Turn your attention back to the rag, bucket, and dust on the shelves. 10 minutes later. Well, I think this bookshelf is clean now. We should get the other bookshelves done then. This is the biggest bookshelf in the room, and it's covered in a thick layer of dust. You find yourself unconsciously squeezing the rag in your hand. You wet the rag in the bucket and start wiping the dust off the shelves. It's boring work, and your eyes start wandering over the shelves, going to rest on an old-looking folder. Look through the folder. You brush the dust off the folder, which is decorated with a man's head crest and an inscription, the Baratus Guild. There's nothing but dull documents in the folder, and nothing catches your eye at first. But then you find a handwritten letter at the very back. Read it. Dear Maricus, I'm asking you to please accept another guild into your ranks. I know you will protest, but I am unwilling to discuss that. I assume you've read the report already. However, there is a religious aspect to it that I left out because I wanted to tell you about it off the record. They use wizards solely for military purposes. According to their beliefs, wizards must use their powers to destroy the armies of the enemy, which of course in this day and age is quite difficult. But all I'm asking you to do is to pay attention to each of these students, because once they finish their studies, they will be going straight to the battlefield. Baratus Guild. Okay. You keep cleaning in silence. 20 minutes later. Well, I think this bookshelf is clean now. Let's just get started on the next one. You sigh and start wiping the dust off the shelves, but stop when your rag catches on something. There's something scratched into the shelf. These look like runes. Oh no, they're words. It says, second shelf, third book from the left. 15 minutes later. Alright, this bookshelf is done. All the bookshelves are clean. We should go tell the receptionist it's done. It looks like they forgot to put these books up for sale. Maybe there's something interesting in there. Pick a random book. You open the first book your hand falls on, flinching instinctively, waiting for the jump. Nothing happens. Dampness has made the text completely illegible. This is a shady part of the building, too damp for a library. I hate to see books treated badly like this. Put the ruined book back on the shelf. Second shelf, third book from the left. This one? You pull out a book, and you hear a click. They were given 5 years to prove the theory that the appearance of magic in our world was due to divine intervention. The theory was eventually discarded. 2 damp books. There's an elegant writing desk under the staircase. It's seen better days. There's a small lock on the desk drawer. Ooh, a lock. That must mean there's something valuable inside. Try and open it. The lock may be old, but it's still shut tight. I'll need some kind of tool for this. I don't have pliers or a pick. A lockpick. Let's come back later, where we might have some of these things. The real school of magic always dreamed of visiting one. The client asked me to make this one a rush job. Whatever buyers he found for the wand are apparently important people. Well, you wouldn't want to disappoint your client, that's for sure. How do you know him? One of my former partners worked with him. He called him the Collector. What happened to you? Did you fail the job? I don't remember. I can't imagine it was that long ago, right? To be honest, the longer we work together, the more I forget. About my book, and about my former partners. Seems like you're losing your connection to your books since you've been separated from it for so long. That's bad. We really should hurry with this job. Yup. Do we get the key to the main area? Are you finished dusting? All done. We'll see about that. She reluctantly turns off the TV. The receptionist groans as she stands up and goes to check your work. Writing. Not bad at all. Happy to help. You give Roderick's cage a satisfied glance. Get going now, you have a new task. I wanted to ask about the wand. No time for that. Go straight to the headmaster. There was a spill in his office that needs cleaning up. Straight down the hall, then to the right. I unlocked the door for you. Fine. Let's eat the bread. No reason not to, I don't think. You see an opulent, though slightly shabby altar, with a magic wand sitting on a pedestal in the middle of it. Didn't think we'd get to it so easily. To what? That's Cornelius's wand. The one you're supposed to find, remember? Oh, right. Well, I guess I'll just have to help the characters in the next book. There's nothing but a thick glass pane separating you from the wand. A heavy lock hangs below the panel, keeping it shut. I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Look around. There's not a soul in the hallway. You can hear some people arguing loudly behind the door on the right. Continue scanning your surroundings, and you eventually notice a surveillance camera watching you from the ceiling. Is that thing working? What is it? That thing is watching us, recording everything that happens. What do we care if it records? I think you should break the glass, grab the wand, and get out of the book already. What's the holdup? Examine the wand. The wand looks old, and the paint on it has started to peel in places, giving off a slight glow and a low hum. Tug at the lock. I've never seen a lock like this before. The hole looks more like a spiral. I don't think a lockpick would work on it. Just break the glass. I don't want to make a lot of noise. What's gotten into you today? You're being so cautious. I told you I'm not really a bad person. Hey, are you our new janitor? You see a middle-aged man in the doorway. Yes, I'm the janitor. I'm the one who called for you. Come into my office. He opens the door wider. I really think we should just break the glass, grab the wand, and... Man starts to reach for his belt, where his own wand sits in a holster. Come on, smash the case. It seems dumb to do it, right? I should probably go over to the guy, but smash it for fun. Can you not hear me? He's pointing his wand at you. Sorry, I was lost in thought. That wand is just so gorgeous. The man slowly lowers his wand and silently waits for you to walk over to him. Oh, I guess I can't. Come in, come in. An old man who is also in the office nods briefly at you. You found us through the job posting? Really, it's not very often you hear something like that from a non-wizard. But you don't really look like an ordinary person either, no offense. Let's skip a line. Anyways, we have a few stains to clean up here. Our former headmaster spilled a potion. He slightly accentuates the word former. I only spilled it because you distracted me. Don't pretend it was my fault. The old man seems sincere in his claim. Doesn't matter. In any case, clean it up, please. Returns to his work. What kind of potion? Maricus, what kind of potion was it? He doesn't look up from his desk. A magic retention potion. I don't want to lose everything my ancestors passed down to me. He grins a senile grin. I see. Headmaster responds with a sour grimace. It's just herbal velocity. Get started. Start wiping the first stain with a rag. The potion doesn't really budge. I heard you plan to sell everything from the geomancy department too. The geomancy symbols were shattered last year. Why would we bother keeping all that? Why indeed? That's our history. Let history stay in the past. He turns his attention back to his work. The stain is finally gone. You can start on the next one. The second stain is bigger than the first. Where someone has already stepped in it, spreading the potion over the floor. First cleaning bookshelves, now cleaning the floor. What's next, the toilets? Just keep going and get it done. Once you finish, we'll go back for the wand in the hallway. Casually ask about the wand. That wand you have out in the hall is so interesting. The old man starts breathing angrily and sends a vicious stare your way. The headmaster pauses for a second. Indeed. Enjoy it while it's here. What do you mean while it's here? The headmaster tenses up. Seems like he's about to make a very painful decision. Oh yes, by the way. I wanted to warn you, Maricus. We found a buyer for the wand. Tenses up again after he speaks. Is he talking about your client? I don't think so. The old man drops his teacup on the floor and it chatters, splashing more potion onto the floor under the desk. You must be joking. You put the symbol of our school up for sale? I actually put everything in the school up for sale. No one wants to buy most of the old junk, but a few people from the capital expressed interest in the wand. How could you? The old man's head starts shaking. Hold on, you should probably sit down. The wand. Cornelius's wand. Are you listening to me? We'll get enough money for it that we can go another 6 months without government support. Both this guy and the teacher in the hallway had failed in shaving. You're going to regret this. I'll call a meeting of the school council to challenge it. He jumps up from his chair. The old man hurries off. He's going to take the wand. We need to stop him. Don't worry. He's gone crazy like that about 10 times this week already. Besides, only I have the key to the case. He pauses for a second, clearly regretting telling you that. While you were busy with the conversation, you seem to have finished wiping up the stains. Looks like I'm done here. Can I go? Yes, thank you. Turns to the door. You can hear voices coming from the other side, getting louder and louder. Now what's going on out there? Let me go see. Can I loot this place? All sorts of junk with tea spilled on it. Tools. Red, metal. That's it. Oh, it's gone. What's going on here? A crowd of people has gathered in the hall. They are whispering among themselves, looking at the altar in the middle of the room. It's the wand, Headmaster, sir. Cornelius's wand is gone. Fucking hell. Client asked me not to lose track of it. I told you. Everyone looks at you, not speaking. All right then. He turns to the gathered crowd. Who saw it last? I think it was you, right, Sir Americus? You left the office and then you must have walked right past it. But it was there at the time. That's if we can take your word for it. Do you have any reason not to believe me? Indeed. Especially when it comes to the theft of school property. Do you think I don't know about your secret stash under the library? The only one stealing here is you, giving away our heritage. Just admit you stole it and put it back where it belongs. I didn't touch it! The headmaster looks at the camera mounted on the ceiling. We'll see if that's true. But for now, take note. There's the camera, by the way. I'm ordering a total lockdown of the school. No one goes in or out. And all the teachers present. And you as well, ma'am. He nods to the receptionist. And you too, he quickly points at you. But definitely not you, and points to the former headmaster. All of you start searching for the wand. Yes, sir, everyone indicated response as one. Yes, sir. So to speak, and it sounds silly. All right then, everyone, get to it. I'm going to check the surveillance camera footage, but that will take some time. I'll be in my office. If you so much as try to leave the school, I'll have the police after you. I'll be in my office. The crowd disperses. So now what do we do? We're going to find the wand. He furiously straightened the collar of your coat. Okay, let's go to the headmaster's office first. Oh, I thought I would be here. Let's talk to the new headmaster then. The school's headmaster is watching his desktop screen tensely. Peek at the desktop. On the screen, you see a processing video window and a small progress bar below it that says 0.02%. There we go. He jumps up. Look at the screen and see that the number has changed to 0.021%. It's going to take some time. We'll probably know who stole it in a week or so. So you should probably get back to the search. I'll get back to looking for the wand. Indeed. Where's the old headmaster? Isn't the old director our chief suspect? Why isn't he here? He's in his office on the second floor. I gave orders not to let him out, and if he does not manage to escape, then at least we know he was somehow involved in the theft. Isn't that dangerous? He might have a really powerful wand on him. No, he's more afraid of that wand than anything. Even if he did steal it, he wouldn't risk using it. Headmaster scowls. But that doesn't mean he'll get away with it. If you find out that he has the wand, let me know right away. For sure. Let's talk to the receptionist, maybe? Before we go to the main hall. I don't have time for you right now, young man. I'm incredibly busy. Have you seen anything suspicious? Yes, a janitor who keeps poking his nose into things that aren't his business. You should help me find our missing student instead. A missing student? A second year, and one quite lacking in the wits department. What's his name? Mendes. Last name? He's part of the Ziblik Guild. They don't have last names. He looks at you mistrustfully. What does he look like? Like an ordinary student. Got it. Who might know more about him? His friends are always smoking in the bathroom. Try asking them. Smoking? You let them do that? It's not my problem. My job is to keep unwanted types from walking into the school. Is there anyone else who might have seen him? I don't know. Maybe the mover's outside. Why are you so sure he's in the school? Because the school is locked down until we locate the missing wand. Alright. He must be somewhere on school property. No more questions. Headmaster tasked me with finding the wand. Congratulations. Receptionist remains focused on the TV screen, where a soap opera is now playing. Yeah, let's leave. Go ask the movers first. If they will talk to us. The movers are chatting and sitting on the boxes. They seem to be purposefully ignoring you. Have you seen a kid around here? A kid? His name is Mendes. He ran away from school and might have taken something important with him. The lanky mover coughs loudly. Nope, haven't seen him. Students hang around out here sometimes. Waves a hand. They go around the corner to smoke, but I haven't seen any today. Can I see in those boxes? The lanky mover rubs at his aching chest. Do whatever the hell you want, idiot. Not even a child would fit in these boxes. And taped shut. Look at a closed box where there's no one in there. A long row of boxes sits alongside the truck, waiting to be loaded. Examine them. No one here, just ordinary boxes.
Hang on.
Look at that one down there. I know. You know that the tape on one of the boxes has come off. Seems to have been opened already. You look questioningly at the movers. The lanky one smirks at you and nods. You move all the junk in your way aside and open the box with no tape. Don't give me away. A scrawny, scared-looking boy is sitting in the box with a frightened look in his eyes. His robes are covered with crumbs and sawdust. You're Mendes, I assume? Huh? How do you know my name? What are you doing in there? I'm hiding. I see that. Why? I want to get out of this school. You give him a reproachful look. All we do here is waste time. Everyone else is doing real stuff, going to college or work or whatever. Just my luck I was born with these powers. He looked at his hands. Where's Cornelius's wand? What wand? What's that got to do with me? Stop playing dumb. Why did you steal the wand? I didn't take anything. The student opens his robe and starts showing you his pockets, revealing nothing but half a loaf of bread. Looks like he's telling the truth. He's just a student who wants to drop out of school. Well, I still had to check. Alright, come on out of there. Wait, why should I come out? Don't make me go back. You glance over at the movers. They aren't paying any attention to you, and it doesn't seem like they heard anything. Leave me in the box. Let them take me away from this school. Are you sure you thought this through? What do you know about it anyway? You've been here for 2 years, and you want that all to be for nothing. 2 years? 3 years? What does it matter? Even 10 years here wouldn't get me anywhere. You at least have some kind of plan? Of course. I'm going to go see my uncle. He'll help me find work. That I should have no problem getting on my feet. Okay, Mendes, it's your choice. Since you don't have the wand, I couldn't care less about the other stuff. You close the box and walk away. That's one less mystery now. Plus, we definitely helped him, wouldn't you say? Well, according to the plot, he ended up having a pretty good life outside the school. He's sitting in the box, crunching on his little bread. Guess we don't need to talk to... Can I tell her? Oh. We're going to the library. No people here. Still don't have a lockpick. And his friends are gone. Already water in the buckets. Okay, so the wand is gone. Empty piston. The portrait's gone as well. Maybe. Oh, let's look at that portrait first. I think we're going to end it here, though, before we enter that door. See a portrait of a man with bandaged hands, or rather what's left of his mangled wrists. How awful. As one of the old headmasters, back in his day, wizards didn't wield wands. They held the spells in their hands to cast them like real men, which of course didn't protect them from the consequences of a spell gone wrong. I see. Let's check out this picture as well. Looks like one of the portraits is missing. Okay. That was it for today. I hope you have a good evening, good morning, good day. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.